Hey, Rick Dees here with Jason Derulo. Hey, listen, man. Obviously, there's nowhere I could go without either seeing your name, hearing your music. Doesn't that feel great?
Oh man, it's amazing. I mean, of course, you know, like when you've been working on something your whole life, you know, and it finally comes to fruition, and it's literally a dream come true. You know what I mean?
Grammys, LA.
Yeah.
It's like throwing it down in the NBA. It's like throwing it down for the Super Bowl. I mean,
absolutely.
This is where you are. And so, walk us through the process. You know, when they called you and they said, Jason, you're coming to LA. It's going to happen. Where are you head-wise right now?
You know, I mean, it's always amazing. You know, last year, you know, was my first year, you know, going to the Grammys, but no, it's always amazing, you know, going to these award shows. It's like camaraderie. You know, it's almost like teammates. I know, you know, a lot of artists don't see it that way. They're really competitive.
Right.
But you know, I see music as something that really like beautifies the world. Everything is so much more beautiful when you're listening to music.
I actually, correct me if I'm wrong, Kev, don't we have it's like 3 or 4 songs with Jason on the countdown right now?
I think it's 4.
Oh, that's awesome.
Is that, I mean, so when you're talking about odds, I know it was your head's in the clouds last year, but now your second year sometimes feels better, doesn't it? So you know everybody, you can know the lay of the land.
Yeah, it's definitely easier, it's more familiar. You know, there's not so much that's new, but I've been recording my second album.
Yeah.
And this process is new.
Where are you recording?
Mostly in LA.
Yeah.
But I travel. I do a lot of traveling. So wherever I am, like I'm going on tour in the UK and in Europe. So I'm gonna be doing some recording over there as well.
But you didn't grow up in LA, did you?
Miami.
Miami, yeah.
Yeah.
And there's something about the vibe in Miami. I remember the Bonnaroo Horns. You ever remember a group called the Bonnaroo Horns? They were in they started out with the Bee Gees, and then they've been in the different iterations of them. Have been with a bunch of bands. They're real, and they have a real tight sound.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a vibe about Miami.
I should point out too that Jason, just before he got here, has been gang sequined. Look at this, it's beautiful. Isn't that neat? You've been gang sequined. Now this is a good look though, man.
Thank you.
First of all, it's black leather jacket, gorgeous sleeves. Is it custom or is it something you picked up?
It's custom, but I really love the look. I had them make some other ones because I like it so much. I think it's really stylish, and I think it's cool. I
know everybody asks about the watch, but if it's okay, our whole team loves watches. So
really?
If you don't mind, could you hold this thing up?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, and give us the description.
Well, it's a custom Gucci, and there's black diamonds on the face of it, but it's not like super flashy. I wouldn't say, but
it's just perfectly done.
Yeah.
Now, is this a good luck bracelet of some type? Or tell me
this.
About that.
This is made of onyx, onyx stones.
Could you hold this up?
Yeah, sure.
Onyx, the only way to fly.
Onyx, and this one ball has it's full of black diamonds. I only really do black diamonds, really. So 162 black diamonds on this chain.
Wow.
But I mean, but you would never guess that. You know what I mean? Looking at this, you probably think that I got it from the corner store or something.
Yeah, but no, it's the real deal. And
yes, not flat. I'm not too flashy.
Let's talk about the album, though. You're how far into it? How much of it is finished now?
I would say I was halfway through it. I feel like I'm definitely in the home stretch right now. A little above half, I should say.
Yeah.
And my first single is gonna be out in March.
By the way, when you do sing your name, I sing it along with you. Jason Derulo. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
No,
man.
I'm serious, man. You've shown up on so many great tests and in a positive way.
Well, thank you.
And it's hard to see what cuts through the clutter, but you have done it.
Oh, thank you so much. Jason
Derulo, I tell you what, you can see him and hear him on the weekly Top 40, and you can see that he is styled out.
You are too, man. I love your style.
Thank you.
I must say, very, very clean.
Well, I got a little clean look today.
Yes, absolutely.
A little bit of cash.
Yeah, I love it, man.